Russia has launched another large wave of missile and drone strikes against Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Power plants, electricity substations, and grid distribution nodes across several Ukrainian regions were targeted. This type of attack has become a recurring pattern during the war. Instead of focusing only on military targets, the strikes aim at the systems that keep a modern country running: electricity, heating, rail transport, industrial production, civilian services. The goal is not just to damage infrastructure, it is to pressure the entire national system. This raises a deeper question. How do attacks on energy infrastructure create strategic leverage in modern warfare? Why would a military invest expensive missiles and drones into power stations instead of tanks or air bases? The answer lies in how modern societies function. Energy is not just one sector. It is the system that connects all other systems. Modern states run on electricity networks. Those networks power several critical systems simultaneously. 1. Civilian survival systems. Electricity powers, heating systems, water pumps, hospitals, communications networks. In winter conditions, loss of electricity can quickly become a humanitarian crisis. This creates pressure on governance. 2. Military logistics. Armies also rely on the energy grid. Electric power supports, rail networks moving equipment, military manufacturing, repair facilities, communications infrastructure. Damaging the grid can slow down war production and troop movement. 3. Economic production. Industry is energy intensive. Factories, steel plants, and chemical production all require stable electricity. When the grid becomes unstable, production slows. Export revenue falls. Wartime economies weaken. This can affect the ability to sustain a long conflict. 4. Psychological pressure. Infrastructure attacks also have psychological effects. Blackouts affect daily life in visible ways. Cities go dark, heating stops, transport systems fail. This creates uncertainty and exhaustion among civilians. The strategic idea is to weaken public resilience over time. From a military strategy perspective, energy infrastructure has several attractive characteristics. High system impact. A limited number of nodes can affect millions of people. Electric grids operate through key points, power plants, substations. High voltage transmission nodes. Damaging a few critical nodes can disrupt large regions. Energy infrastructure is geographically widespread. Defending every power plant and substation with air defense systems is extremely difficult. Missiles and drones can exploit this vulnerability. Unlike some military equipment, large energy components take time to replace. For example, transformers can take months to manufacture. Specialized parts may require international supply chains. This means damage can produce long-lasting effects. Infrastructure attacks also send a message. They signal that the war will affect everyday life. Civilian systems are part of the battlefield. The conflict may become long and costly. This is intended to influence political calculations. Energy infrastructure reveals an important reality about modern war. In industrial societies, power grids function as central nervous systems. They connect civilian life, economic production, military logistics. Because of this, energy systems become strategic targets, not because they win battles directly, but because they shape how long a country can sustain a war. Modern conflicts are rarely decided by one battlefield victory. They are decided by system endurance. Which country can keep its systems functioning longer? And that is why power plants and electrical grids increasingly sit on the front lines of modern warfare.